And see, I don't want you to miss me because you can call me or see me anytime you want when you just call me and say I want to see you on TV, Daddy. And as out and all Dad gotta do is provide that because Dad ain't gonna never look too bad to not get on TV and smile with his baby. I ain't mind. Even if I don't want to put my teeth in my mouth. So how you doing at work?
It's alright. I don't like work.
Hmm. I'll be honest with you.
I
I
don't
don't.
like working there. I'm just
Like,
like, you know, when I want to do
look. You don't have to. You don't have to. You better realize who you come from. You don't have to explain that there. You don't like working there because that is what you want to do.
yeah, that's what I'm
Shit,
saying.
I got you. I told you. I'm the truth. Nah, I know things. I know things. Whoo! I know things. See, I can't spoil the surprise for anybody that died because it's gonna be a surprise to them how they lived. Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah.
Because there is no hell. The hell is gonna be in their mind, and what their mind gonna get to them gonna be worse than any hell that they can possibly think of. Because any person that's doing anything like killing or raping or anything of that matter, they're a piece of shit. So when they come back in the circle of life, they coming back as a maggot, a fly, something that's gonna be on shit that they was when they was alive. Does it make
Mhm.
sense? Oh, this thing just go around and around, girlfriend. It's where you gonna be at in it when it go around again. And that's where all the fun begin at. Because then you don't fear nothing. Because you know you're doing what's right. That's why I know you got a beautiful life ahead of you, baby. Because I tell you what the truth is. There's no such thing as here today, gone tomorrow. Because no one's promised tomorrow. Here today, gone today. But the real fact, the truth of the matter is, all that really matters is the now. Aren't me and you talking right now? I'm feeling you right now,
Yeah.
baby girl. I'm feeling you right now. Because, hey, this is what we got. This is me and you sharing this. Because this is what we have to
Mhm.
share with. The love that between me and you, a father and his daughter. That's why I can say that your prayers that you say at night is another piece of bullshit literature that man created. Think about it. Our Father who art in heaven. When there is no man in heaven, when heaven is in you, heaven is all around you. Heaven is what you feel through five senses that's real because you feel them. I ain't no preacher, I ain't no teacher. I'm just someone telling the truth. You just don't know how it tickled me to death to be listening to your voice, girlfriend. I'm serious. It's the best part of me, the female version of me, because you part of your mother.
Yeah.
Oh, a girlfriend. I'm a poet. I'm a genius. I'm trying to told you. I'm an arrow. I'm so straight. I'm an arrow that you shoot at a target that knows it's gonna hit in the middle. I'm so sharp. I'm like a razor that can cut a hair follicle down the middle. I'm just trying to told your girlfriend, Daddy is straight, not to the left, not to the right, not backwards. Straight in love with the Creator of me, baby. To know I have been created for this. Yes, yes, yes. And see, when I stand up to give you a hug, that's when you're gonna be tickled to death. Mm-hmm. Believe it or not, Daddy working on a lot of things, baby. Woohoo! But anyway, how your mom doing?
She doing okay. You know, my cousin died.
Mm.
My auntie that's sick, and
Mm-hmm.
her son died. Her youngest one
Yeah.
died. The funeral Saturday.
Answer that question. Did he die or he did kill?
He died.
All right. Car accident?
No, it's something. It's
He was killed.
something he went
He
through.
was killed. He was killed. He was killed. How I say he was killed? It was from what he was eating, right or wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you. Did you ever go on Facebook or YouTube and see Breakfast of Champions? What I eat for breakfast? Every day I wake up out of my sleep, because I explain that one to you too. Do God pick you up and bring you to brush your teeth in the beginning of your day?
I guess not.
Thank you. Come on now. Do you will the right way? See, that's what it is. You will in the right way, so you are doing the Creator's will. You see, you ain't doing God's will. Shit, how can God's will be done when most people is waiting for God to come out the sky? That's the bullshit. Because I tell you one thing, the divine light of all creation, which is the original and only Son, spelled S-U-N, but the U is the half of a circle, but it's a whole circle because it's the only one. It's the only one circle of life that's called a son without a mother or a father. And if anything happened to that son, girlfriend, all life here on earth is done. So like I said again, darling, daddy is straight. Only thing can make it more straight is when I get to hug you. That makes me much straighter. You see what I'm saying? But I can hear you. My vibrations with you are straight enough. How that sound? So when you gonna have that boy call me?
Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said there, you can prepare him, but can't nobody be prepared for me coming. I ain't lying. But all they can do is just feel me, because that's all I want people to do is feel the love. That's all I got. That's all I got to give is love. Cause if I ain't giving love, I'm giving hate, and that's one thing I don't have in me no more. Because I know what love is. That's the Creator. I'm gonna give this here, and then I'm gone. Then I'm gone. 4 periods of your life. The first period is when your mama missed hers. Then you live in one. Then you die in one. And then you're dead on a death certificate. She's dead, period. 4 words starting with L, ending with E, that sums your life up from beginning to the ending in 4 stages. Life, live, love, leave. 1 word, 4 letters, that sums it up how we all came to be here. And it's the Creator's original name before man changed it. That 1 word, 4 letters, is L-O-V-E. Life, live, love, leave. L-O-V-E. Now, my birthday. My birthday is broken down in fours when you look at it as 01/27/1969. 01. The 0 and the 1 is not really a 0 and a 1. The 0 is a 0 simply because of the fact there's a line in between it, and then 1 is crooked at the top. So you tell me, how can that 0 go to infinity if you got a line in between it, and how can the 1 go to infinity if you crooked at the top? Because it don't start off as numbers. It start off as shapes and sizes. The 0 is the circle of life. What goes around comes around. The 1 is the line which you walk on it. You can fall to the left, you can fall to the right, but the line will never disappear as long as you want to get on it and do right. My 2 and my 7. 2, man and a woman. 7 took 7 days to create all of Earth. 1969. 19 is the dominant number of how many bones you have in one hand. You got 19 bones. It is what it is. And then in the core of the Earth, the figures are dominant 19. And then you got 69. I would want it to be a utopia, but it can't be a utopia because you gotta have the yin and the yang, the right and the wrong. Because you ain't gonna never have all the people wanting to do right at the same time. So, you go ahead on, girlfriend, and finish your day, and I'm gonna hook that up for you.
All right. My mama told that's how I went to go pay my insurance, like get new insurance.
Mm-mm.
And she was like, how much money I look? I said I got $14. She said, what you money at?
To the investigator.
I'm like, I have to buy stuff for myself. You know, my mom don't buy like nothing for for me.
That's why you independent. So I gotta live there and kick out as much as I can.
Yeah.
I got you to tell your mama, daddy gonna hustle it up.
She not worried about it. She just tell me I need to manage my money better.
But you a product of me. You see, I ain't managed money because I didn't care about money because I had so much of it. You see, so that's why it rubs off. It did what it did. So I gotta feed the beast until the beast calm down and have her own.
But it's like I still that I eat. It's not like outside. If I'm hungry and I don't
Because
got nothing
because
to
this is what I
eat,
want.
and I
Because this is what I want to tell you. This is what I want to tell you about designer clothes. Because at one time you was real strong on that shit. Now, this is what I want to tell you. You tell me, if you were to go to Payless, you would feel like that's degrading, right or wrong.
Wait, what happened?
I say to go to Payless. Most women will say that's degrading. I wouldn't go no Payless, right or wrong.
I mean, that's what most people say, but me, like, if I see some cute shoes, I don't care where they come from.
Why this is? Because I'm gonna tell you like this, your girlfriend. You can go to Payless and get you two pair of shoes and make one dominant shoe and have people like, what the hell? You see what I'm saying? It's called being your own, creating something out of nothing. I already know you. You're a creator like daddy. Your mind stays working. You see? So, but I tell you like I tell everybody, why spend a lot of money on somebody else's clothes? Are they kicking you back? No, they ain't kicking you nothing back. Shit, you go to Walmart and make you up something better than theirs. I'm just saying like this here. Why make somebody else profit more than you could profit for yourself for not giving them yours? And you could boy, I know you and your girlfriend could network together and start your own clothing line or anything like that, because it's easy. All y'all gotta do is put shit together and put it on the internet and people gonna like it. You see, because one thing about a woman can sell anything. That's why once y'all make these men realize one thing, bitch, you ain't shit without me, bitch. Then that's the honest truth. I had to cry. I got your mom on tape. I had to cry on her because I felt bad about how I did her. Yes, I did, yo. hmm But you gotta let that out. You can't hold back what the Creator gave you to block the love that you feel for being created. Oh, I love knowing the truth because then I know I was a lie a long time. So, like I said again, you'll know when it's there because you'll have it. You heard me, sweetie?
Yeah. You
And
know what coming down
like I just said,
here?
daddy is putting himself together. I'm the $6 million man, baby. I'm putting myself back together. When I come in the NO, I guarantee you people gonna say, no, I'm trying to told you, baby. I'm just getting healthier. And tell your mama, I'm still gonna send her that tea because I don't know about you or her, but the tea is just something that y'all can drink twice a day just to keep your body straight and not wanting. Now you heard me, huh? It's gonna take that
Yeah.
desire away from eating meat. You see, that's everybody's problem today.
I said I wanted to stop eating meat anyway because I barely eat it now anyway. So
Mhm.
it wouldn't be hard for me.
Oh yeah, but see, this is why I'm glad you said it like that, darling. It wouldn't be hard for you because I want you to go even much harder with it. And why I want you to go even much harder with it? Just think of it like this: when I went into the light, I was overwhelmed by the feeling of all light, and the light that I felt the most was the blue. And being in the blue light, I was in the blues of the skies, flying free with the birds, like the birds do. I was with the birds that were flying, saying, "Why do they want to eat me?" I was in the blues of the seas where the fish flow free, wondering why they want to eat me. So it's like, think about it. Why they want to eat meat? It's almost like why you want to eat meat, right?
Right.
Ain't it though?
Mhm.
Because I wouldn't want nobody to eat meat. Just like I wouldn't want nobody to eat you. You got me, baby? Because all the stuff that y'all eat had life too. Do it make sense? And then I say this here, then I let you go. When I knew that God was bullshit is when the Bible said you ain't supposed to say the name in vain, and you can look at how people call out the name when they call the name and all type of reasons and all type of reasons why they call the name in the wrong vein. And I say the first way they call the name out in the wrong vein is when they call the name while having sex. So when you look at the creator being straight and the original name being love, that's the only name that you can call out in vain. Is if you were to tell somebody you love them and you don't feel the same, when they find out you don't love them the same way that they do, that could change their whole life, can't it? So that'll be in vain, because you ain't supposed to tell somebody you love them if you don't feel the same.
Right.
I love you. That was all to say I love you, and I love you, love you, love you, love you. As far as love could be love to two. Ooh, that boy fire. So you go ahead on and have the rest of your day blessed with you, loving you as much as the Creator do. Holler at me if you hear me.
Love you too.
All right, baby girl. Bye bye. Yeah, good people. That was a good phone call there from my baby, my baby, my big boy. Her boyfriend gonna be sick when he get to talk to me. I'm gonna be like the Joker, Lord of me. As soon as the mayor got a whiff of that, the mayor said to somebody else, Houston, Texas. Hold on. When these paramedics stopped my ambulance March the 5th, 2013, and threatened me with violent harm and incarceration, I had already reported the verbal abuse that I was getting from these guys. So they escalated that, man. So when I have the tape and showed the tape to the investigators and everything, as soon as the mayor got a whiff of that, the mayor said to somebody else, Houston, Texas will never be that place that get get a black eye on what happened to me by me being a handicapped man and a black man. Bruh, this is some bullshit, because they started coming outside my house 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. I fled from Houston, Texas to Louisiana. I ended up in a psycho ward in Louisiana when I was being sarcastic, and I called 911 up and when these paramedics stopped my ambulance March the 5th, 2000, a handicapped man and a black man. Bruh, this is some bullshit, because they started coming outside my house 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. I fled from Houston, Texas to Louisiana. I ended up in a psycho ward in Louisiana when I was being sarcastic, and I called 911 up and asked them, what do you do when 911 let you down? That lady said, you got the right one, baby. And she sent 2 ambulances and 2 fire trucks and a sheriff's car, and they whipped me away from my sister without me being able to give them no explanation on why I had called 911. I didn't know my sister was living in a suicide area with a cottage where people were killing themselves. I didn't know that. So when I explained to 8 different doctors why I called 911, they knew this, but they knew I had good insurance. So they put me on a 5-day suicide hold, man, in a sane asylum, man. And if my sister wouldn't have got my call numbers for me, because they wouldn't give me none of my contacts, if I wouldn't have got my sister to give me a number out my call, I wouldn't have been able to call Melina up and let Melina know exactly where I was, and for them to stop payment to these people, and they would release me. So after I got released out of that situation, man, I went to the FBI and told the FBI everything was happening to me in Houston. So they gave me a badge and told me to go back to Houston, because they can't step on somebody else's toes here in Houston. So when I came back here in Houston and got with the FBI and everything, when the mayor got involved, everybody started treating me like I was crazy, man. Do you know that I have a tape that I was trying to get to the investigative internal affairs before it was going to be too late for me to file any charges? These guys wasn't calling me back, so I went to their office. They told me I had to get an appointment. So they were doing everything to meet that day so everything would be squashed. So I called the FBI up and told the FBI exactly how they were bullshitting with me. And do you know that investigative internal affairs called me back the next day, man, and they told me that my case has been transferred to the district attorney I mean, not district attorney, to the people that's big higher than them, Inspector General. And Inspector General closed that case before the time for that case to be closed, and I didn't even give them the other tape for them to interrogate me in the ambulance on August the 27th to shut up all the goddamn complaining about March the 5th, 2013. But for this to snowball around again, bro, and this shit to still be happening, it's all because the mayor jumped in that thing and said them guys were justifiable for stopping the ambulance because I have anxiety attacks and these two paramedics fear for their life, man. Do you know where they said they fear for their life at all times? When the police kill somebody that's unarmed, they said they fear for their life. That's some bullshit, man. So somebody got to do something about this. And when I saw on my phone that someone had called from, I was hoping that it was somebody that I can. Because see, all I need is a paralegal or somebody that's trying to become somebody that knows something about the law. I don't need no lawyer. I can be my own lawyer, you see, because I got nothing but the truth behind me. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, wow. But back to this here. Do you know a doctor came here in my room at 8 o'clock yesterday evening and told me I had HIV, man? He told me I have HIV, man. And when he said that went through me like a dagger, bro. And I said, HIV? He said the symptoms that you've been telling me and you didn't know? I said, hold on, man. I did not know this. He said, well, the infectious disease guy that you saw today, let me go check this chart. And he went and checked the chart, and then he came back and he said, I think, so I'm going to talk to the infectious disease guy tomorrow, and I'll get back with you. I said, hold on, man. You don't drop nothing like that on nobody and then decide that you gonna leave and then come back tomorrow, man. You gotta explain that to me better than that, man. Do you know that doctor left, dog? And I haven't seen him yet. But I seen another infectious disease doctor, and I told him how I felt about that shit. And he went in there and he said, your results hasn't came back, Mr. Northman. What kind of shit is that, man?
Put me on doctor.
Do you know what that could have did to me, man? My blood pressure and everything shot skyrocketed up, and my heart beat low to the point where they were scared. So they'll come in here with little pills and shit. Now you know when they start coming in here with little pills, I ended up getting scared.
Hey man, I understand that. You're just inquiring. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I said you're just inquiring about everything. I mean, you wouldn't get everything together and call me back, you know?
Okay.
You know, but I'm at IGT Tech, all right?
And like, what I need for somebody to find somebody to really help me, because like I said again, I don't have no money to get no retainer dealing with no lawyer, man.
I don't have nobody no lawyer, man. I'm nobody. I ain't get for a lawyer, you know, but we just have to go to school.
Okay. Well, right. Do they have lawyer school there?
They have lawyer school, yeah.
Cause see, cause I'll make this into a book. I will live there and get my GED, and then go to law school, and then come back and get them for all that's been done to me. Because like I said again, man, when that happened to me March the 5th, my civil rights were violated because everybody got a civil right for 911 for medical attention. My medical attention stopped when they stopped that ambulance. It did. And then reckless endangerment of my life, and then cruel and unusual punishment. All these are charges, bro. But when they saw that I was illiterate and I couldn't articulate none of the shit that was happening to me, they stepped on me, man. But divine and recreated me, man. And I tell you exactly what I told the FBI. I died, dog. I died 3 times. The 3rd time I died, I was plotting to kill the mayor and all the council members. And I ended up overdosing on my medication and waking up in my shit, piss, and vomit. A recreated man. Because I crawled into the light because I was through with this bullshit. And she pushed me out of the light, dog. She said, I got some things for you to tell the world. So I'm like I said again, man, I'm gonna do the best that I can do this year.
Hey man, what I'm gonna try to do is, you know, just gonna pray so everything goes well for you, man. And just give me a call back, okay?
All right, man, I appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot.
Okay, man.
I don't even know who that is. That was the guy at AT Tech.
enough for me today. Later on.